The Mariana's 8-spot butterfly is extremely rare. In fact, UOG etymologist Dr. Aubrey Moore says that it has recently been sighted in only 3 times during the last year, and 2 of those sightings were in Pauget. Moore is concerned that the military's plans to use Pauget as a firing range complex could threaten this endangered butterfly even further.
This butterfly lives in the limestone forest, which is kind of a unique habitat for the Mariana Islands, and it feeds on native plants. And in most places on Guam, those native plants are really in danger for a couple of reasons. One reason is we have very high populations of deer, and those deer prefer to eat the native plants.
Dr. Moore is concerned that closing off Pauget to the public will allow the deer to flourish and therefore wipe out the native plants that the 8-spot butterfly feed on.
When you fence off an area and you don't allow human hunters in there, the population of deer goes way up. In fact, up on Andersen Air Force Base, we have some of the highest population densities of deer anywhere in the world.
DoD is well aware of the threats to the 8-spot butterfly, so what are its plans for mitigation?
They suggested they would do more surveys, which is useful because it'll tell us where the population is and if it's going up or down. But that isn't really mitigation in its own right.
In 2008, DoD conducted environmental surveys of the Pauget area, and a botanist working with them found the 8-spotted butterfly there and reported it. This was part of a Natural Resources Survey report, a report that Moore says has never been made available despite being referenced in the EIS.
It was referred to 59 times in the DEIS, and I've asked for it on a couple of occasions, but I've always been told it's not quite ready yet. This is actually illegal. By referring to something 59 times, you're actually including it by reference in the document, and according to NEPA rules, it has to be made public.
While some might think that this is a lot of fuss made over a little butterfly, Dr. Moore says that it's an important part of the ecosystem that helps pollinate the flowers of native plants.
The 8-spotted butterfly is just the tip of the iceberg. It's just an indicator that our native forests are very sick, mainly in response to invasive species that have come in.